Welcome. My name's Solange Ellen and I'm going to record a little natural intelligence briefing for today, the 1st of November 2022, and being contacted by media today to ask me if I was attending court. I actually thought court was scheduled for Kai's birthday, the 4th of November, because the cult, the Illuminati family cult that has tortured me and subjected me to satanic ritual abuse from the womb of my mother for my entire life, really love to schedule my public rapings for special satanic ritual calendar dates and family milestones. So, birthdays, like the last time they dragged me into their fraud court on my dad's birthday, Peter Goods, on the 15th of June, and I went because my dad asked me, and I asked the court to please provide some evidence of your lawful sovereignty. And the nameless administrator, pretending that he had authority over me, who just said, we don't need it. We don't need that around here. We don't follow the law. We are the law. Organised crime, that's what's going on. They're organised criminals that conspire and have abused me and used me. They actually have put me into their Illuminati monarch trauma-based mind control programming from the time I was in the womb. If anyone's, looked into this and read Fiona Barnett's testimony, same. Trained to be a little super spy, super soldier, sex slave from tiny. That's what they've used me for. And as a little kid, trained to kill or be killed. My pop taught me to hunt and trap rabbits. I can hunt, I can trap. I know how to kill or be killed. It's really evil. The darkest, most inhumane, vile filth on the planet. Trauma-based mind control. And my programming has started to break down. They can't keep me quiet anymore. So they've been deploying their satanic state system against me to try and shut me up, shut me down, put me back through the cages to reprogram me. So when I was in the cages, I've talked about it before, so you can go back and, listen to earlier reports about what I went through. But after they basically cut me off from all communication, Tobes just abandoned me, shacked up with Mel, forget that I even exist, leave her in there, let her suffer, till she'll acquiesce and have a lawyer represent her, a liar, a slave manager. None of that was lawful. All of that was criminal. So after I spoke to the lawyer and said, I don't consent, but under duress, you can do your stage show of the bail hearing, that's fine, but please ask Dylan to notice the court. Give them lawful notice on my behalf. The next phone call that I got, they allowed me to make a phone call. I think it was day 12. And I tried to call Tobes and he was not available. He didn't answer. He was busy, probably with Felicia. Who knows? Who knows where he was or who he was doing at the time. So then I tried Kai, and Kai picked up. And Kai was as cold as ice and as cool as a cucumber. He was just like, hey, Mum, what up? Absolutely, like, psychological cruelty and torture. To just pretend it's no big deal that I've been abducted and locked in a cage. Not a worry. Not a worry at all. I think it was like maybe a 2-minute phone call after 12 days. And he basically just brushed me off, fobbed me off. Like, it's all cool, no big issue, just, you know, do what we tell you. Do what the family cult tells you, and you'll be all good. Very, very evil. And it's really sad because I love my son. I love him. I still love him. Loved him when he was in my belly. Loved him when I welcomed him to the world. Loved him when I fed him at my breast. Love. Every day I tried to be a good mum. I tried. I thought I was protecting him. I thought he was safe. And he wasn't. He wasn't safe. He wasn't safe. And he's being groomed in this disgusting Illuminati intergenerational satanic ritual abuse family, and he is conscious. So I was under trauma-based mind control, which means I have been used basically as a human robot. It's essentially like trained as a super soldier to be a sex slave and a assassin. Kai's an assassin. International man of mystery. Kai doesn't like to get his hands dirty, so he's not in the wet trades. The wet trades are the, you know, the torturers, the bloody murderers. Kai's never liked to get his hands dirty from the time he was a little boy, a little baby. You know, he'd get dirty and then he'd be like, oh, wash my hands, mummy. He's a sniper, and he's a smiling assassin. He'll pretend to be your best mate. No worries at all. It's Kai's birthday on the 4th of November. And I'm out. There's no more energy being given to the criminals in the cult. I don't care if we shed blood. It makes no difference to me. My loyalty is to the children. That's it. The children. I don't even want to be part of this world while the rest of the people carry on knowing that the children are not okay. And the people pretending to be the authorities are warmongers, bloody murderers, criminals. Criminals are running the division. It's disgusting. And the people are letting them. The people are so afraid and so selfish and so slave trained that they're like, oh, as long as you're not coming for me, or, you know, no, that's not okay. We're not going to make it through this like that. We can't. We have to actually stand in the truth together in the real world. We have to actually draw a line in sand. Like I said to Officer Kevin, do you stand with the pedos or with the people? Do you stand with the pedos or with the people? Do you stand with the pedos or with the people? And then he deployed his attack dogs against me, Bianca Avery and Officer Holt, to unlawfully abduct me. That's what they're trying to drag me through their fraud court for again. So I say, release the video of my unlawful abduction. The body cam, it'll show that these criminals acted criminally against me. So there was 3 of them: Officer Kevin, who stole my clapsticks; Bianca Avery, who's the one claiming that I assaulted her. Seriously. This is how sick they are. She's a Mason. Not cool. An Officer Holt. They must all have body cam. Where is it? Let's see it. Let the people see. Let the people decide. Let the people decide. Not your criminal cult that holds a closed court that won't let anyone in to see the conversation. Trying to control the conversation, control the information, manage the assets, manage the people as if they're property. I'm not your property. And you have no jurisdiction over me. So it's enough. It's enough now. I just want to be free to heal. I want to heal. If that's even possible. I don't even know if that's possible, honestly. I really struggle to just even have the will to want to live, but I'm trying really hard. Trying as hard as I can. So all you agents of Safehold, with your guns and your badges and your hats, if they give you, if the Illuminati family cult give you, or the satanic slave system gives you an unlawful order to come and hunt me, just know I am not going back to the cage. I'm not going back ever again. So, natural law. Same for any child that I'm looking after, any child in my care. If you try to deploy satanic state agents to lay hands on a child that's in my care, I will defend any child in my care with my life, as should all other loving, protective parents. Do not ever hand your children over. Do not. Don't hand them over. They're not safe. They are not safe in the hands of these criminals. And they're criminals. I can tell you. I've been inside. I've had a look. I've had a look around. I've seen it. I've been in the tunnels. I've been all over. I've seen it all. I've been in the cages. I know how it works. It's criminal. It's cruelty. It's crimes against children. Crimes against humanity. Atrocities. Unspeakable evil. And they've been getting away with it for so long. Getting away with it. Because they control the whole system. They've got all their key people in their key positions of decision making and authority. And then there's all us blind order followers. And that's what they did to me with their trauma-based mind control. They made me just follow orders, which you can't do anything about when you're a tiny little child, where they train you that you do what I say or you'll be next. And they murder children all around you all the time. And they make you murder children. You must murder children or you'll be the murdered child. Kill or be killed. That's not cool. That's not free will. That's not humanity. It's not good. And it needs to end now. The intergenerational trauma, satanic ritual abuse, all of this demonic possession, using humanity to destroy ourselves and each other. It's got to stop. So just come back to your hearts. Just treat me how you'd like to be treated. You know, I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm no threat. I'm no threat. I'm a peaceful woman, minding my own business, trying to heal. So that's what I want for everyone. I want peace and freedom and healing. I want an opportunity for all the people, all the other victims of satanic ritual abuse like me, the children, Kai and Jaden, who have been abused. They've been abused. Unky Tobes was abused by his dad, and his dad was probably abused by his dad. Like, intergenerational satanic ritual abuse. Like, at what point are we going to say enough is enough and stop the trauma cycle? No more trauma. And there won't be trauma. I will never torture people. I will kill how I would like it to be killed, mercifully, quick. It'll be quick. You won't even see it coming. That's how I'd like it. So, you know, if you need to knock me off, just hurry up and get it done. Hurry up. Otherwise, leave me alone. Get the children out of the cages. Stop the evil. It's got to stop now. We need to restore humanity and kindness and human decency and helping each other and seeing that we've all been tricked. All of us. Everyone. No one's above it. We've all been tricked. We've all been lied to. We've got to deal in truth, guys, and kindness and love. My son's been really evil to me. Both my sons. Jaden's my son too. They've both been really evil to me, and I love them. And if they would just stop the evil, we can have forgiveness. We can make it right. We can turn it around. I've begged them for their whole lives to use their power for good. Begged them. I know they've got it in them. I know they know how to do it. I love you guys.